later.
Right. Yeah, and why do you look like you're my height? That's dumb annoying. I don't know how to say fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
And they couldn't see me over the top of the bag. They finally can.
Maybe I probably should have put one down. Maybe I put one down when we started eating. I don't know.
Maybe. See, if you did bloopers, this would be hilarious. You need to start doing blooper videos.
You really want me to do that? Because I'll leave in.
Not just like me.
I know you're not. This cat is.
She bad.
Oh my God.
She bad. She bad. Campbell.
What is up with her?
They're acting. Listen, they've been acting up since overnight.
I'm gonna talk about that. All right, let's do it. Come now.
Are you?
A 1, a 2,
and a 3.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Red Love and I'm back and the AC is on.
Can y'all hear it?
Yes.
I'm not climbing back up these 2 pillows. I mean, I grew overnight.
Right. You should have seen what I put in that book.
What book?
My book.
Oh, about what?
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Red Love and I'm back with another mukbang edition. And I'm back with Melissa.
Hi y'all, it's take 3? Take 2?
Shout
out to Mr. Softy.
Right. And the pillow.
And the pillow.
And the debacle. We'll get into everything that's happening.
Air conditioning. The cat.
Oh, we got so many things to talk about. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. And Melissa's tight at y'all.
I was told I wasn't allowed to write my comments, so I have a very carefully worded a reply.
We'll get there. Before we get into the video, make sure everybody subscribe to everybody. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to everybody in the gang. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. On the weekends, we try to go live. I try to go live, listen to music, and jam out with y'all on TikTok, okay? Instagram, we are building Instagram. We build over there on TikTok too. Motivators, y'all coming through. But Instagram, come on y'all, let's go.
Share her out.
We're building this up. Come over. If y'all are watching me on YouTube, that means you into social media. And if you're into social media, that means you have an Instagram. And every platform, even though I feel like it'd be the same, it's not.
It's not.
Right? All right? Because if you watch me in my stories, ask the motivators, they was all in my story acting crazy. We'll get into that. And then
we will.
Then we have like TikTok where we go live and we have a good time and you get to do fun reels, I guess that's what they call them over there. Go ahead.
Oh, is that what they call? 4th of July is coming, so and you're probably gonna be live.
Oh, I will be live.
There,
I'll be live over here for a little bit.
Yep. Of course.
But then I'm going to TikTok so we can play music.
The
that's
musical
the
freedom that YouTube needs to get on.
Right. And June 30th, my book comes out. Okay, guys. I'm finally going to say the title because I don't think I ever did, right? I just said my cookbook comes out.
You did not.
It's called More Than a Recipe with Red Love, and it is my cookbook. If it's your first time here, it is not a normal cookbook. You will get recipes, but each recipe comes with a story of my life, of someone I love, of course, about me and my relationship with them, just so you guys can get to know me. It has stories in there I don't think you guys are going to think you're going to get.
It's beautiful.
I don't think it's something that you guys know already.
It's very beautiful, very revealing, raw, sweet.
Which is very scary to do over here, and we'll get to that. Let's say a prayer so we can get in and tell everybody what we're eating. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food placed before me. In Jesus' name always, amen.
Amen.
All right, y'all, so we did it. We got the Red Lobster Seafood Boil in a damn bag.
Can I say how I know? So, living with a content creator is amazing. It popped up on my Instagram. I was like, shoo.
Mind you, I've seen it 100 times.
Yeah, but I was like,
on TikTok, but nobody had got it yet. But
like,
the day it came out, it was like at least 10 TikTokers. Like, I was like, damn, why I couldn't? But I'm working right now too.
Yes.
So I couldn't do it during the day. And I know y'all, I'm getting it together with how I'm dropping. Just give me a second. It's really the book at this point. It's not work because I will be able to do both at the same time. It's the book right now, y'all. It's getting a lot of my, certain things went wrong. And I had to fix it because I'm not going to put out trash. And that's that.
Right.
All right. So in this Red Lobster, we got some biscuits there. They just gave that to me.
What kind of sauce is this?
Oh, we should have heated it up, right?
No, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Okay, this is garlic.
Okay.
Yeah, yours is garlic too. I think garlic and I don't know what it's called, y'all. When I find it, I'm gonna tell y'all. Garlic and herb?
Probably.
I don't know.
Oh, the receipts in my room.
The only, yeah, because she steals them. The only thing difference between me and Melissa is that I got lobster tails and she doesn't.
Yeah.
She don't care for them.
I know.
Not like that. All right. It's a lot of, first I will say it's a lot of sauce.
Here you guys go.
It's a good amount of sauce. And I'm going to try this mother sucker. Have y'all been seeing it all over your For You page? Let's see. That's good.
It is. It is. I like that they cut up the potatoes small.
The garlic one is like that shrimp scampi.
Yes, yes. Without being so, it's not so,
Wow.
like, thick.
Okay, Red Lobster. Now, Melissa owe me dinner another day because, let me tell you what. Yes, y'all, I'm old and I'm frugal. I don't give a what I ever have in life. I will always count my change, okay? This one was $59.99. This one was
$49.99.
$50, yeah. And that's a lot.
It is.
But, I ain't gonna lie, when you think about what you got,
It's good.
yeah, I think the price point is okay. Oh, you got the sauces. I don't got no sauces.
No, take some. I don't, I already told you I wanted to take you to the craft house thing.
No, I know.
Yeah, to celebrate her book launching, the job.
There's this crowd house. I want to go to anything. If you wonder what I got over here, it comes in this, and the bag comes in that. So I'm just putting my thing there. You know what we didn't get? The drinks. You had one job.
Water's right there.
Oh, never mind. She did her job. Because I was like, where the drinks at? You had, remember you had that? That was your one job, you said? They come with 2 dozen shrimp.
Wow.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
But you know what, y'all? Y'all see this color? I'll be back. I gotta get some Old Bay.
Could you please?
You need to?
Yes.
Well, why you ain't say nothing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do this, right? I need some Old Bay tonight.
Little sprinkle.
I need a lot more than a sprinkle now. That's just me.
I let them know. Red Lobster, the only suggestion that we have.
Right.
Thank you. You want to grab some sausage?
Yeah, guys, we got some Old Bay, just a little bit. I mean, that sauce is really good.
It is.
I didn't get the Cajun one.
I wouldn't like that, but I don't know how spicy it's gonna be.
But that's what I was scared of because Miss don't eat spice.
But now that I see that this is how they did the garlic, definitely I would try.
I would try the Cajun one, right? All right, I'm just gonna take the sausage.
Yep, and there's more over here.
Why didn't they should have put
I don't know.
both like sauces, everything?
Take more. There's like more pieces in there.
Okay, that's what I need. Everything that should have been.
Yeah.
Everything should have been the same except for
the lobster tail.
the lobster tail.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. All right. The sausage is good. And the last time I never had no sauces.
Right? Yeah, no, but it's good. I was afraid. I told you, I was like, I don't know if it's the one that you make, but it's good.
All right, Red Lobster.
Did you give them any of your food yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all already know. I showed y'all the lobster. I want to share my food. And then y'all want me to share my seafood? Oh, no. Y'all, so today started for me really bad. And I want y'all to know out there, when you have a bad day, it can get worse. But you can get through that too. I had such a bad day, and I'm gonna tell y'all why it started bad. And it has to do with cats. My potato was hard.
Yeah.
Well, why you ain't saying no?
Not all of them. Not all of them.
No.
I had like 4 pieces, and like the last one was hard.
Mm-mm.
Needs to be cooked a little bit longer. They're too small to be hard. The first 3 were fun.
Really?
That last one, this one look hard. The ones that were in this corner, the ones over here were fine.
That's hard. Hard. Oh, I'm gonna tell them. That's not that bad. Oh, I'm gonna get my money back.
I also feel like it's where we got it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we can't get nothing in our hood.
We love you guys.
And this 18 minutes away. We can't say where, because you know. But this 18 minutes away. I don't play about no corn. Alright, so yeah. I woke up. I wake up early. Let me tell y'all about me. Because some people don't know. I'm really weird when I have something to do. Why do I say that? Because I am. Like, I get super nervous and I want to be like on time. And so I'm due at work at 8 a.m., right, y'all? And I'm working from home. So there's no commute. But you still got to get up, brush your teeth, you know, wash your ass, whatever you're doing. Use the bathroom. But I like to get up early so I can sign in and be ready. Like 5 minutes before.
15 minutes before.
Yep.
I go, I'm trying to stop cursing. I go to the computers that I got set up. And it's like 2 monitors and everything, y'all. So I go over there where it always is and I have a headset there. So I go and I pick it up. It's still on the computer like it was. Like, you know how you lean something on the computer? While I pick it up, and one piece is over here of the wire, and the other piece is in my hand. How? So I lose it, like, like I don't yell, y'all, but I'm tight. Like, I'm like, Melissa, come here for a minute, because I just want her to see what I see. They've never done anything like this.
No.
So it's weird.
No. Right? No.
And I know it's a cat.
Yeah.
It been nibbled on. We ain't got no knife. Like,
at all.
So I know it's a cat. Cookie did look funny. He did. Her cat.
He knows when he do something wrong.
He looked funny.
He knows when he does something wrong. Cookie knows.
And the baby, which is my cat, I came in front and knew she did do something wrong. If she gonna walk towards you, she gonna walk towards you. So you can't read her like you can read Cookie, because he looked nervous. He kept crouching down, doing that weird thing, but I thought it was because of my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can feel my energy. I'm upset, so he's like, what the fuck going on? Like a kid, like, why daddy upset? I don't know, like that.
Pretty much.
Oh, no. So I don't know who did it, whatever. So you need those headsets. Like, I didn't get it just for, oh, you need them. Because you need to have noise cancellation. Either way, why? We start, and I realized,
Oh my God.
the computer, what happened?
Potatoes.
Potato. I'm just gonna tell them.
I'm fighting for my life here.
I realized that there's no speakers on the computer that they give us, so that's why we also need the headset. I can't tell y'all what I had to do to participate in everything. That's a whole nother story.
It wasn't good.
Right. So then I called I Uber Eats. I use Uber Eats to order an actual headset. And it actually came pretty fast. It came at 10:30. So, you know. But my day already started back. Then I go to use the bathroom, like, and I know we all eating, so I'm just gonna say I've seen sorry.
It's okay.
I've seen somebody wasn't feeling good, their stomach was upset, and it was all over my floor. And I seen Cookie doing it again, like right next to us, so I know it's him. And it's like everywhere. And poor Cookie, I'm worried about him. Until I look in it and it's pieces of the wire.
Pieces on the frickin' wire.
I don't blame him all the way. I said my cat probably told him what to do. He came over there and started doing it. I swear, because he don't act like that.
It's a protest because we picked the food up off the floor last night. We were like, no more leaving food out.
Y'all have cats, tell me right now. I know we feed our cats, you feed them 2-3 times a day or 2 times a day for wet food, right? But they also eat dry food. Do y'all just keep the dry food out all day and all night? A plethora for them, and then every time we go down, we just fill it back up. Does anybody do that? I really want to know, because most people I know, they pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
So the one time you picked it up, that's their fight? These cats are spoiled.
Yeah.
They are.
They're really, I'm not gonna lie, they are.
It's ridiculous.
They're
they don't
really-
pay a damn bill in here.
Not one. Won't get on OnlyPause and make some money to save their life.
Right. So yeah, that was my morning. On top of working, which I'm not allowed to talk about, but I ain't even gonna go there.
Frustrating in and of itself.
Very frustrating. Then I have to make sure I put things out for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, I'm not too crazy bugging myself out about it. Because listen, I did not come this far to let my channel go to hell at all. But I'm working on the book too. And I know if I ain't go I went 5 days. I'm like, okay, but they know this book is coming out.
Yeah.
If you watch me, you know. So you know there's a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
But after the book drop on Monday, I ain't got nothing to worry about. It's back to normal.
Next week is a perfect week too, because I'm off.
That's what I was thinking. Remember what I told y'all I was gonna do that weekend? Y'all know.
What video was that in? Comment down below.
Y'all go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. That's your content y'all messing up. Either way, I got some things, but my big one, she's off for the week. And then we got 4th of July with D.
Should I get my hair done before or after? That's all I want to know. We'll talk about it later.
Probably after the 4th too, because you're gonna be around all that smoke.
True.
And then you can go back to work with it. And show that ass, like,
I'm getting full.
We gonna barbecue, like,
Yeah.
I have a plan for this food.
Excuse me.
See over here burping,
I'm
going
so
crazy.
sorry, y'all. You know I normally don't do that.
Alright.
I just want to have a word with everybody.
Oh, you ready to go there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put a little my 2 cents in, but I'm gonna let Melissa do her thing.
So, she had some anonymous thing going on. What is it? Instagram, Snapchat, one of them.
I don't use Snapchat.
It was a thing.
It was y'all know it was. She don't even know because she didn't even see it. Well, I showed her what y'all was saying.
She did.
It was the NGL. Not gonna lie. And you can send me messages anonymously.
Okay. There you go.
And one of the questions was I single? And I said yes.
Yes. And y'all had a lot to say, and not a lot, a small majority, because
It was not a lot.
it was not a lot, but a small.
But it was enough to piss me off.
Yes.
And I don't get pissed off. I don't care.
And y'all kind of went right off the deep end. Like, it was not even like, oh, that's where the cracker was. Not me.
No, you have another one yourself. Everybody has one. So you have one probably over here.
It's in here.
One was on top of your thing.
I see it. It's here.
Okay.
I see it. Sorry, guys. I'm using a second. Didn't know.
Yeah.
So y'all jumped off the deep end with no parachute.
On top of being very extremely wrong.
Completely and utterly wrong. Some of y'all were projecting y'all own issues, apparently. I don't know how y'all can come on this channel and watch her and think and say some of the things that y'all said. That really pissed me. That pissed me personally all the way the fuck off. But I will say this. You guys were jumping off the deep end. I felt like y'all were projecting like your own issues onto the situation. Rachel didn't do anything wrong. Like, at all. I have issues I need to iron out. Like, for real. I have a lot of issue communication, and that's a big thing for her. And, you know, things happen. And it's okay for a person to say, I don't want to be I don't want to be subjected to certain things. And it's okay for me to say, I don't want to subject you to certain things. If I really love the person, why would I want to do certain things?
Right.
Well, especially while I'm like, I need to work on myself, obviously, because
and it's not just communication, because I don't want to make it sound like you don't have to tell them. And that's another thing, y'all. I'm not going to tell Melissa business and bash her.
No, exactly.
I didn't know what you expected me to do, so it was almost like I couldn't defend myself because I wasn't going to do that.
Which is why I insisted on coming on your niche. She's like, you don't have to do too much. I'm like, no, I'm pissed off,
right?
Because y'all have no idea.
But I don't want her to have to like say things that are deep to her. But I don't want you to say like communication as if it would have been bigger than just communication.
No, it's in the realm of communication, but it's much bigger than that.
It's much bigger.
It's much bigger than that. And it's
something that you guys wouldn't want to do with yourself, or you wouldn't want to do that to your partner.
Exactly.
Well. Trust me.
Yes. Basically, for real. And I don't think that it's fair that y'all just jumped and blamed her.
And I don't even know why.
I have no idea why. I feel like you guys, because she's an aggressive, it was like,
somebody was like, I never felt the love. Well, let's check this out. Like, that's just my opinion. I said, wow, you really don't know me, because I'm not really into PDA off camera. That's who I am as a person, right? Like, how some people like, I don't, but you don't know me off camera. I've done a lot of things. I've had a lot of fun with my friends and Melissa, and like, that's so weird to me.
Yes.
But
you guys don't know. You guys are just showing something. So to make deductions based, if you really think about the time that is spent here, these videos are like 20 minutes long, if that, okay? Think about the lives. Think about the percentage of the life that you're getting from someone. It's not much, which is why the cookbook is so important, because she's being so transparent and giving you stories of her life.
To be honest, y'all, I'm as transparent. My personality is my personality.
Absolutely. But I'm saying,
what you see is what you get.
Yes.
But what my point is, when somebody goes through something really huge.
Yes, but my thing is, they don't, like, to know somebody, like, to say that the things that they said about you is projections, because you don't know, you obviously don't know her except for what you see, and what you see, you shouldn't have gotten that from it. That's what pisses me off.
I felt like they don't know you.
Okay, that's true.
You know me, but you don't know her.
That's true.
So you may think she's some damsel in distress, and she's not. She's absolutely the opposite of what that is.
Yes, and if you've catched me on the live, you know that.
Maybe.
Yes, you know that.
But they may not know, and I don't expect you to. That wasn't my problem. My problem was if somebody said I'm single.
Yeah.
That's it. Things happen.
Yes.
And you should respect me. That's how I'm saying it.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't turn my camera on every time I get pissed off. That every time something happens between us, I didn't do that. Okay? Because if I know this person gonna stay in my life, what am I gonna do that for? You go see me 5 minutes later and think I look stupid. That's just not how I am. That's not how I am. No way I'm at. So why would I do that to Melissa? Why would I do that to myself?
Exactly.
Period. We didn't come to some amicable. No, we didn't say, you know what, it's time. Yes, it was a big thing. People said, well, you put yourself out there. Yeah, I put myself what it was. And then I put myself out there again and said what it's not. Mm-hmm. I mean, what?
Literally.
That's literally what I did. Now, if I would have came up here hooping and hollering and screaming and telling my side and saying, I got a story to tell, then I expect y'all to come and give your opinion and say, because that's putting yourself out there.
That's what I meant. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like, you don't do that. So it's like to make deductions when someone hasn't given that. You are transparent with the camera, but you don't come on here doing that. So it's like, it's weird to me. When people do bring that to places, I understand you guys having an opinion about that.
Right.
But that's not the case here.
And I'm not saying any one of us do it.
No, and from what you get from Rachel, that should be the opposite of what you were thinking. So that's why I know it's a small percentage, because the people that really support you understand and feel that.
It was. There was a lot of most people,
and a lot of y'all came off the wall stuff. I feel like literally it was projection from your own whatever happened to you.
Or maybe you had a friend you really liked and they was giving you a play.
My point. So whatever happened in your life.
What happened here?
Yeah.
But,
no.
And a lot of you did it on that IG because it was anonymous.
Exactly. You won't come here on YouTube and comment it where we can see who you are.
It was some on YouTube, but you know what? My motivators, a lot of them was like, I don't even care. Like, it is what it is. That's what you said, Ray. You know what? Somebody even wrote, like, I'm so happy that you're not on here bashing her. I know Melissa since I was 10 years old. Okay? I know her better than any one of you could ever. Okay? Just like she knows me very well. I'm very patient in real life. All right? We all got shit to worry about. But I don't shit on my friends. I may shit on you to another friend that's very close to me that she know. I'm not going to shit on you to a couple thousand people watching this video. That's insane.
Yep.
I'm not going to do that. She has a job. There's people, who does that? Like, it's just a lot. Unless it's like somebody you guys will never see. Then that's different. They don't have a platform. I can talk about it, whatever. that's the only thing that got me is like, as if you first of all, as if I would ever do something like that. And then second of all, like, why my feelings couldn't have been the one that was hurt?
Exactly.
Why couldn't she have done something
That's
wrong?
why I was like,
are you
it's because
crazy?
you're aggressive that people assumed automatically. And if so, that's sad for society because she's a whole woman. She has feelings.
I did not call it.
You did. She did. And it really disappoints me that she was right.
And I told y'all too, by the time something happened, it already happened a while ago.
Yeah.
I already told y'all that. Just like when I dropped the proposal video, it already had happened.
Yeah. Months before.
Right. So it's not my fault how the timeline actually played out. But by the time I told you guys, believe me, we made sure, okay, this is what it's going to be. I don't jump, y'all, because I don't do that at all without no camera. Because I don't know what's going to happen.
In any aspect of her life, she does not do that.
I got to think about it.
Yes. She really does. She really is. She talks about how she's a thinker. She talks about how she's a communicator. She really does that in real life. So
And
she
I
has
feel
to
like
think about it first.
Even if a year from now, which I probably would never share with y'all, but I say, all right, we got back together actually. Why do you think it's I'm Geppetto and how do you know that maybe it worked out again or maybe I could do whatever I want?
Literally. Guys, autonomy is very important and I don't understand. Like I get, I guess when people watch people and you have you have hopes like, I like this person, but all that other stuff is too much. You can't put your feelings, your expectations, your fears, whatever it is of you onto other people. It's very weird. It's unfair, and it's like, what is wrong?
And usually I don't care. It really pissed me off. It pissed me off, and I was showing Melissa. All Melissa, honestly, that was nice of me. All Melissa kept saying is, "I am so sorry."
I literally
because she knew, I don't got.
And she had to calm me down because the stuff that I originally wanted to say, she was like,
right, and I didn't want to honestly.
And she was like, you don't have to go that deep. You don't have to say that much, because I wanted to say a whole bunch of stuff. But
on Sunday, I was watching Keon, Pastor Keon. I remember I was out here watching by myself for hours, right? Because I had to catch up. It's so funny. One of his things is so funny. It was like, you don't gotta explain yourself because God knows everything. He knows. So at one point, I was really gonna say, don't even mention it.
You know what's funny? I felt like you were gonna do that. That's why today I was like, I'm doing it. And if you would have protested it, I would have been like, I'm still gonna do it. But if I'm doing too much, just tell me. But I'm still gonna do it because it's important. It's important to me, and I feel like it's not about defending because it's just setting the record straight. Period. Because why not? And to some degree, we did put it out there. So here's now that's no longer. Right. And that's it. And, whatever.
Melissa doesn't have to talk about anything she doesn't want to. I told him that too. I said, this is my channel.
Yeah.
What I'm okay with talking about, Melissa is not. And that's straight up and down. That's 100% real. You don't know. There's a lot of things y'all ask me to do, like do this questionnaire, do this Q. She is not comfortable with it. She said she had a problem with communication. Don't you know when people have a problem with that, they do not have a problem, like they have a problem being vulnerable or saying those things. Yes. And also it's not her thing. She like eating with me and shit, but she don't want to tell a couple thousand people.
And if I have a problem with communication and being vulnerable in my personal life, what makes you think it won't be magnified on the camera?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's not like I lied about that.
No.
I've lied about it. I haven't lied about that. I haven't lied about it. I tell y'all, like, oh, I'm really not nice. I'm really a bitch. Y'all be laughing like, oh, she's so funny. No, I'm dead serious. Right. I've told you that during lives. People have tried me, and Rachel has told me, like, don't respond.
You also told you she had a lot of trauma.
I did say that.
Growing up, so that may cause certain things when you get older, y'all. And everybody don't want to sit down and be like, okay, this is the reason why.
Yeah, no. No. And you think because you grow up, you got past certain things. Like, all right, well, I had to push past that, do what I have to do. But sometimes it catches up with you. So you just got to do what you have to do in a different way.
And honestly, I love Melissa. I believe in Melissa. She's a great person. That has nothing to do with that. I've done a lot of healing myself, and it had nothing to do with her. And for years now,
so much.
I can't go backwards. And she knows, she understood that. And I think she respects it.
Absolutely do.
And I don't think it's something that we both didn't want. Cause somebody was like, you was just excited, Ray. Like, as if it's, y'all, it was just, I think that's why it was so hard.
That part right there, I'm not going to say what the reaction was, but that right there got a big reaction from her. And that really made me angry. Nobody wanted it. She wouldn't have asked if she didn't mean it. And if you do not know that about her right now.
Wait, just want to tell when you get lonely. When I get lonely.
Do you?
I was single by choice. I'm not talking about with you. I mean, literally.
No, literally.
It's like.
And not only that, but do y'all understand that that her being engaged stopped no show?
Right.
Some of y'all was in them DMs like you have no home, no morals, no nothing. No home training, no nothing. No, seriously. Some of y'all was in there crazy. And no, that wasn't the issue. Just putting it out there because people are weird.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't my fault. I had nothing to do
care.
with why this breakup happened.
Yes,
Period.
exactly.
Okay? Seriously. Nothing to do
Literally.
with why it happened. So, get off my nut. Let her be. And that's the truth. That's the only thing I can give you. That's the 100% truth without saying, and this happened on Monday. This happened on Tuesday. Like, that's the biggest, that's the best thing I can give you. But I thank her for wanting to say something. For some people be like, well, they ain't blaming me, so I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, no.
You know.
So, you know, that's...
It was such a small section.
Yeah, it really was.
But it was still, to me, weird. And I called it. I said it. I said, well, when I finally announced this, you know they were going to blame me. And you said, well, you don't know. I said, yeah, they will. I said, because they always blame the stud. That's what I think.
Yes.
They just do.
Which is so wrong, guys. It's so wrong.
I don't know. They just think like,
It's
oh,
just-
I know Ray, you doing this.
It's so
somebody
wrong.
wrote, like they know, like somebody wrote.
I know. That's what I was telling them. Like, you have to stop doing that.
You live with her. You rely on her. And this is what you do? Something like that. First of all, we live together.
Okay, and we rely on each other.
Period fucking it.
And that's and
don't make me mad about that.
That's why see, I need specifically because I know I'm official. But I'm telling you, that's what I was referring to when I was like, y'all talking out the side of y'all necks. You don't know anything. I mean, like Rachel said, she is transparent on here, but you don't know particulars. Like the assumptions went crazy. The little bit of assumptions,
I would
y'all
never play
crazy.
on here. I would never do it. I ain't do it last time. I would never do that.
Yeah.
I'll just say, oh, we broke up.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I'm thankful y'all so mature.
Yeah, you need more.
Somebody, yeah, I do. Somebody wrote that.
Oh, you need more.
You did. That you're so mature and so happy to see nobody bashing each other out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true. And that could piss me off. I was pissed off, y'all.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. I want to go live and say, let me tell you what actually happened then since y'all talking so much. I did. A part of me. But that's not even my personality, so I just sat the fuck down.
Yeah.
In fact,
sad.
I got upset.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fake spaz out. Mm-hmm. Like, and then went in there and hugged her to make sure she was okay because I felt bad.
And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just so sorry. All I just kept saying was, I'm just so sorry.
Right.
And then it has stuff to say, like what I wanted to say to y'all, and then I had, had to calm down.
I had to calm all the way down.
Yeah.
And I told her before she even started, like, you're not gonna come on here, you're not gonna bash yourself.
No, and I know,
So
and I know that.
We're not gonna do that. And
I know.
that's it. If you wanna know what happened, just it didn't work out. It's simple. It's simple. You don't go to work and tell your coworker, hey, I took the biggest shit before I came here.
I mean, some of y'all do, and that may be your problem. It sounds like a you issue.
But you can't. That's true.
Let's just say that I made that mistake and I learned not to do that at work.
You did?
Remember? Not that.
Oh,
but
yeah. I'm about to say you told him.
No. You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like her.
You didn't. You
I
said it
always
for a long
know.
time. Yup. And Ben told me, like, you need to stop telling your coworkers something. They're not your friends.
I got, like, I'm really perceptive.
Yeah, she is very perceptive.
Like,
Very perceptive.
I'm telling y'all, it's a thing with my friends. They all
No,
know.
since she was young, I feel like it's God given because it's just so. Every single time, every single time.
Knowing,
people
y'all.
have intuition, and I know what that is. Mm-hmm. But her perception is off the rail
I can
sometimes.
smell a fake.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be a problem right there.
I can smell it.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I say nothing.
You did.
I love you. I said something, but some people you can't say nothing.
Yeah, you were like, and then the more certain little things happen, you were like, and then that big thing happened, you were like, I told you not to. It's like, you're right.
Just like since we was young, I knew you was gonna be a goddamn problem. Wrote about that in the book too.
Oh, you know what?
A problem.
Oh.
Since I met you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I was so sweet when we at 10. I was nice at 10. Compared to now? Compared to now?
You left me.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
So.
That's true.
Right.
All right. Well, as a teenager, I was nicer than I am now.
You were worse. You're so nicer now. Now I don't know what the hell's going on, but when you were a teenager, you were crazy.
To outside people, that's my friends.
To your friend, you would curse a friend out with no problem. Your mouth was worse.
You know what? You're right about that. Yeah, that is very true.
You were young.
That is very true. Yeah.
That's why when we got older, I'd be like, come on, let's stop. You like, do not curse me. I used to look at you like crazy.
I know.
18 curses will come out your mouth before we got into
And now we're back. It's bad. When I call myself cursing at work, I was like, I have to stop.
You curse a lot. I mean, I cuss.
No, I curse.
But I hate getting in trouble for cursing because I be like, I don't even curse that much for real, for real.
I curse a lot.
Like, I really don't. I am
Sometimes
so tired.
I feel like it's necessary for emphasis.
It is. But sometimes it's just like...
But I do it so much that it's just, where is the emphasis? Is the emphasis in the room with us?
She'd be like, did you see the effing, mother effing... blah blah blah, because I could have effing saw that. I'm like, all right.
Don't let me be something on TV. Kill that mother effing
Oh
B.
my goodness.
That effing B did blah blah with that fliff and flap on you.
You scream at yourself with the TV.
It's bad.
God, I don't watch anything action with her. Nothing. God forbid. Remember we made me watch a scary movie? I don't really like scary movies, but
What movie was that?
that one with the black girl and all the world, they had to be quiet.
Oh, A Quiet Place. But the last one with Lupita. Yeah.
The thing watching anything that she goes, but that's not the problem. She grabs you like, that's what she does. And you're like, you imagine being scared for your life. You watching TV, you're not paying no attention. You're like this, wow. And then all of a sudden, a person goes, and I yell at her like, tuck me again. We're fucking old.
Literally.
At this point. We're old.
Literally. Like, you don't think I'm scared too?
Like, you know I'm scared.
If it's not that, it's did you see that? Blah blah blah. Oh wait, can you rewind that?
Oh my!
You would have heard him if you wouldn't have been talking.
No, it's Melissa.
That's me.
If you guys are watching me right now,
Yes.
I'm gonna give you an example. You're watching me and her right now, right now, and your friend is sitting next to you watching it too. It's a big ass TV, so y'all both see it. And your friend is like, did you see how Melissa started laughing and she went like this and she got that green shirt on? Like, yes, I do. Did you see how Rachel just asked that question? Because that's what Melissa does. And then
I do.
She goes, oh my God, what just happened? What did he say? I don't know. Because you're too busy describing everything that's on the screen to me. All that grinds my gears.
Yep. Or what I think is gonna come. Do you think that this person gonna blah blah blah? I get the slow turn head sometimes.
So I know I won't say anything. I just look up.
Just stare at me and then I'm like,
she don't care though. She'll keep going.
No, this is me. Like, I gotta be quiet. It lasts literally 1.30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. That's true.
God, we gonna anyway, we'll be fine.
Yeah. In the meantime,
Question.
teammalitza@gmail.com. Go ahead and send me some really good pranks. Nothing stupid. Nothing
Y'all already know
our
Team Ray
relationship.
Love.
Please don't do nothing.
Right,
wrong.
nothing stupid.
Please.
Y'all already know
Funny.
Team Ray Love
So it's
at gmail.com. When I told y'all I was coming for y'all beforehand.
teammalitza@gmail.com. That is teammalitza@gmail.com.
I'm not gonna say who you sound like.
I will drop it in the comments.
I will put it on the screen.
Please.
I do every time.
I don't be seeing that.
Every time, if I put mine, I put
You hot
yours.
too, right? My face is red.
Yes,
I'm so hot.
All right, I'm gonna have one more. Anyway, to
I
wrap
didn't get
this
to use
up,
my cracker on camera. I got full really fast.
it doesn't really work that well.
Why
I'm
couldn't
being
they give us
honest.
metal ones? You know they had metal ones there. If we went, never mind.
If we went, they probably would have gave us metal one.
And we would have one at home.
Before I'm gonna eat the rest of this off camera.
Drop the comment down below if you want her to bring back the napkin trick.
I keep forgetting. I will. Like, can I put out the book first? I just so much stuff. Oh, and the podcast. We filmed it, y'all. Think that it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit of love and a little bit of control. I think that when you love someone good, like if you were the person that they felt the most safe with, the most love from, when they're not feeling that, they tend to. Some people are the type that tend to go back to that. Me, I dwell on my memory, right? So I'll go off my memory. I don't actually need to hit up the person to get some form of attention or you're still in my corner if I'm not doing nothing with it, right? That's just me. But all types of exes come back. All types of exes want second chances and things like that. Funny, with same behavior. So for me, it is probably love. I mean, because if this is just some disgusting person that treats you from the jump like that, they go with the ashtray from that Tyler Perry movie, like, give me an ashtray. If it's him, for some money. He wants some money. Me and Keisha film the podcast episode will come out the day after I drop this video. I know y'all gonna be tight at me because it's getting late and I'm probably not gonna be able to drop this. This is a long video and I think it's cute.
Yeah, you wanna keep it?
Yeah, I think we were just talking. I don't even think I'm gonna chop it up too much either.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let us be us because
Okay.
they don't really know. I don't think you say anything wrong. I'm gonna look. Oh, well, there's a part in there.
You gotta cut out.
That ain't nothing to do with
No,
that.
we did the airplane hands.
Right. Yeah, but
This was
we will be
good.
fine.
I would like
Okay.
the butter sauce a little more buttery
Me too.
and the garlic a little more
And
garlic.
I would like my potatoes not hard as
Definitely
hell.
well done. Yes, we will be fine.
They're hard.
We will be fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
We'll
off because
be
I was looking at
absolutely
the meat.
fine.
Yeah,
We will be fine.
it's been 31 years.
That's another thing I felt like. It's been a long time. Y'all are talking about what this and what that. It's been a long time.
Yes, some of us are older than others.
6 months older.
Some of us are 42 and some of us are 41.
Some of us are more mature.
And it shows in their age,
Oh,
not in their face.
period.
Ew.
We know that, but let me have that. Okay. Anyway, yo, good.
Thank you. I'm hot as bleed.
Right. Y'all will see Melissa again because obviously she asking y'all for pranks.
Please.
Y'all will see her very soon on my channel.
Please. And you know what? It doesn't just have to be a prank with food.
Oh, you trying to go there, go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's trying to go around the house with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of space out here right now.
Okay.
I can't do anything where, there was one that was pretty funny, but I cannot do anything where I put anything on the ground and she falls. She has osteoporosis.
Oh, yeah.
She can get very actually hurt. And I don't mean just a bruise. I mean like
I can really.
yes, you hurt something.
Break a bone.
Yes, permanently. So can we not send things like that? If she didn't, I would definitely do that. Definitely.
Every time I have you, only want to do it. It hurts.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. That's how you want to do it now?
No, I like slapstick comedy. I'm still remembering. You know, I'm still not forgetting.
Damn
Getting
time.
dumped with a pot of ice cold
Oh,
water.
boy. And I'm not forgetting eating cat food. Mm-hmm.
Yo no hablo inglés.
I won. Alright, for real. I keep eating them.
But you did something to me after that was bad.
I don't think so. I love y'all.
Drop it in the comments.
And until we get back together and break up again. You gotta laugh at life. I shouldn't be laughing. I should be mad.
You should be.
But I'm laugh. But that was funny.
She gonna do both.
Always.
Back and forth.
Until we have this bag, which we didn't say how we felt about it. It's not bad, y'all. But
It's better than what I thought it was going to be
better
from
than
Red
we thought.
Lobster.
Yeah. But we can make
It's
our own.
not like this is the tiers. It's like Red Lobster, and right around Red Lobster could be like certain boil houses that we have gotten boils from that weren't like they were cool. And then there's like a particular boil house where you go and it's like really, really good. And then there's Rachel's.
Aw.
So
Right.
I didn't expect it to be Rachel's.
Yours was even good, remember?
Oh
You
yeah.
made it before.
Yes. Yeah.
This is not terrible.
It's not. I would do it again. I just would know that I would doctor it up. Or next time I would try the Cajun.
I would try the Cajun.
I would brave it and I would try the Cajun. A little on the side.
And our potatoes. If I was
You gotta
big, I
eat
would have
those
told them.
potatoes.
I would. Yo, I'm telling y'all,
Drop
they're
them
not
back.
done.
Y'all cut. I don't know how you cut them when they were still hard. Did you cut them and then put them in the? It gotta
Yeah.
be because there's no way you were able unless you're really strong.
But I mean hard, y'all.
No, like hard. Like I was fighting for my life eating the last one. There's more in there. I'm not gonna eat it. A suggestion: butter on the side. Some of the garlic
I think you
butter.
have to buy it. I actually has an option, but I actually seen people on TikTok.
So
they have one.
here's my thing: $60 and $50. You need to send some butter.
Right.
Now, if it's a certain amount, I'm not talking about them little ketchup that don't play with me. Like a good amount, like double that. And then if someone wants to buy more than that, but it should come with butter standard.
At least a good amount in here, but it's not.
Not for me. Look at mine. Not really. Not really. See?
Not really.
No. Y'all forgot me in that regard. And you gave me the
I
hard
spent my
potatoes.
money on this. My potatoes hard.
Shit. Okay. We're done.
For real. I love y'all. Until we come back with another video, I'll see you guys soon. Later.
This is the first time in a long time you ate more than I did.
I didn't eat today, really.
I know. I'm glad you ate. I ate my butt off that Korean barbecue.
I was so hungry
Korean fried
today.
chicken. You know I went and got it at Canal Street.
Yourself, you got more than that.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
All right, you said get more Lipton's. Damn.
She had a lot to say about
was
that.
mad.
I think we have enough. And mind you, if I would have kept eating, we wouldn't have had enough.
That's true.
So I went to Canal Street to get I was on my lunch break, so I can say this. I go and get it. It was good Korean fried chicken. I've had better, but it's good. I've heard worse. On my way back to the train station, it's Chinatown, y'all. So if you know Chinatown, you know that everybody and their mom is selling something on the street. Everybody. It's not like Times Square, it's worse.
I'm fucking this shit up.
Out of nowhere, right next to me, somebody bolts by. 2 cops come, one with a white shirt, so he's a captain. The one not with the white shirt pulls out his taser.
Oh no!
I thank God about that it wasn't his gun. Starts shoots it at somebody, misses. There's a crowd of people. You could hit anybody and get sued. Out of nowhere, because I'm about to cross the street. I was like crossing the street here. I wasn't sure I was gonna cross the street this way or that way.
There was no stores in there?
There was so many people, and there was stands everywhere. Canal Street is like, the stands are all here with street vendors, and then there's the people, and then there's the stores, and the stores on Canal Street have stuff outside that they're trying to sell. So it's a very narrow place, even when I was walking in the regular places to walk through. So I'm like, I'm getting away from here. I'm going to cross this way. Into the street, really running 2 African men who they're chasing. One of them gets hit by a car. Doesn't fall. He just get like tapped because it was traffic. I'm like, oh my God. Now I'm saying, oh my God. Now tourists are already screaming. He was across the street.
Today.
I was going to take that for the video.
It's like, it was cool. Everything's good. I had a hard day. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, we were talking about your day first. He gets, I want to say hit by the car, but it's not. He's not just getting knocked down. You have to be a New Yorker to understand. They bolt across the street. The car stopped for them. I need you to understand. We love people. The cop is out of breath. He goes back.
Anybody got a donut?
Done. The younger one that did the taser was fit. That one, donuts and bacon all day long.
Damn.
So I crossed the street. And people are screaming why would y'all do that to people just trying to earn a living? They're just selling stuff on the street, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, he running from a vendor, like somebody who was...
They were vendors. Yeah, they were vendors. And one of them had their bag with them. When they ran into the street, left it in the street. So the cop picks it up. So now I'm walking this way, out of nowhere. And I'm about to cross. This was on this corner. I crossed this way. I'm walking out of Black and I'm on this corner. The cops come, speed this way. Mind you, somebody came across, a totally different person came from across the street. Another African guy with his thing. And starts packing, and they start running. The cops go this way. This little Mexican lady's packing up her stand real fast. So the Asian guy over here is packing up his stand real fast. They're racing down the street, almost hit a pedestrian, a regular person who cursed them out, running after him. And this Asian guy thinks that they're after him too. So he grabs his stuff. Obviously, he doesn't have a permit. They're both running down the street. The cops pull up in front of them. Group of people start screaming at them like, "This is what y'all do? This is what y'all do? Y'all not even ICE." They're not. They were NYPD. It said NYPD. They were an NYPD unmarked vehicle, but they had NYPD badges and the whole shebang. And they just start yelling at them. I had so much anxiety. I get into the train station. It's right there. The train station is right there. Both of the guys that ran are in the train station.
This on your way home?
Yeah, back to work from picking up my lunch.
Oh.
The guys that they were looking for were in the train station. And I look at them, and I look at them like this, and they just start walking more down because I don't know if the cop is going to come back up into the train station. So I'm looking, and they start walking down. Thank God the train comes. They get on the train. I don't know where. One of them is limping.
Oh, look.
It's bad.
Damn, y'all got a story today.
I got back to work.
Story time.
I got back to work, and I was like, I don't know why I just had such bad anxiety. I don't know if it's because I watched the guy, because they were running. Because the sun on. He got hit by a car. I know.
Girl, if I was out there with you, y'all would have hit. All she would have heard was, that would have been me hitting the motherfucking floor. She already know that.
I had to listen to my meditation app on the train on the way back to breathe. And
not the meditation app.
I did the Calm app. And then I had to I put on something to watch while I ate. I needed to concentrate on eating because my appetite had left and I was starving. I didn't realize how hungry I was until I started eating. But that was so. I didn't expect that. You just walk in
and that chicken was good because you left a piece up there. I took a piece.
I ate the wings. I left the legs. I'm not gonna lie. It was not cheap, but it was worth it.
It wasn't cheap?
No.
This wasn't either. Goddamn it. I'm tight. I said to myself, I'm gonna eat my potatoes.
Watch me not take this because I'm not gonna take crab legs to work tomorrow.
You gonna eat the rest of that tonight?
I'm gonna eat the rest of this, but you're gonna eat the rest of mine.
Yeah, because see how I think yours came with 2, mine came with 1, and
yeah, you're gonna eat the rest of this one tomorrow. I'm gonna eat this one.
No,
I do want another piece of.
and you have mad shrimp in there and stuff.
I know. I need to do something with it. It's just.
You need some real food or something?
No, I need to put it in the bowl. Put some Old Bay on it that'll stay.
Well,
That
shit was good.
Did you eat the end of your cheddar bay biscuit?
Yeah, you know I ain't eating no.
I'm taking them to work tomorrow for lunch.
Have fun with that shit.
Y'all know cheddar bay biscuits. But yeah, that was my going to get lunch.
It smell like pussy here.
I'm trying to eat that sausage and that shrimp.
This is a good ass one. I'm about to put on my post to y'all. Oh, it's more over here. You want more?
No.
I'm about to put on my post to y'all that I said I would drop it tonight. Don't kill me. But
You can make this into
this an hour. Nah. I'm gonna go all the way through. There's no breaking point. This an hour long video. I'm right. It's an hour long video, y'all. So I can't drop it tonight, but it definitely drops tomorrow. Watch somebody have a problem. Watch y'all be like, oh, wait. As you watch this, like, oh, she did right there. Okay, no, let's see. Watch.
You get what you get and you don't get upset.
No, I love you motivators, but just rock out with me because without you, there's no me. There's no reason for me coming this app. All right, I love y'all for real. And we out. That was a good story, Melissa.
Thank you. I will not be going to Canal Share anytime soon.
Yeah, I would, I was gonna say, like, that's what you get for walking out somewhere going to get it instead of just getting what's around you. I literally was gonna say that, like.
Because the Korean place by me doesn't have fried chicken, but they do have the sundongbu soup that I had when we went to the Korean barbecue. You didn't like? And I wasn't in the mood for that.
I did not like that soup.
It was so good, but I wasn't in the mood for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been hot for the last 2 days. I didn't want hot soup.
We went through a heat wave, and now it's cool and.
We were in here baking. I was in here baking like I've been.
Because they turned down. How they say it?
You lower the power outage in Brooklyn
To
and
save.
Queens, but then specifically yesterday was in our areas, our zip code, and they had to replace a generator that burnt out apparently.
So we had the AC, but you could have it on full blast. It wasn't gonna go full blast.
It didn't. It felt like somebody was doing this to you.
And we have ACs in every room, so now
Literally.
everybody's bugging like.
The night
What's
before,
going on?
it got cooler by like 8. Yesterday, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, because the Gold Puff order came at like 12:30.
And it was 101 outside, 101 degrees, and they had to lower it to save energy. To stop it, I almost yawned. To stop it so that
What's that food?
So that
It didn't
I'm just tired.
Yeah, you haven't been
sleeping.
sleeping. Because people were losing their power.
Yeah, so they did that. I was so tired. Like, you could stand in front of the AC, it'd be cool, but it's just not blowing the way it goes. So by the time this morning came and they put it on, it was like freezing all of a sudden.
And I was so happy.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy.
We never have to worry about that. I don't understand. I hated that they have control of that. I thought they couldn't. Like, as long as I got AC, this wasn't even the building, y'all. This is the state.
It was literally the whole freaking borough. Like seriously.
All right, y'all. We out here for real.
No, for real. Nina, your turn.
I always saying.
No, the button.
Oh, who? Oh, the button.
I was waiting for you to do that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Did you like it for real? It was alright.
It was good. I'm happy. I'm glad we tried it.